I would like to welcome all of you in the playlist of Basic Electrical Engineering. In this video, I am going to discuss very important topics, namely power factor. What do you mean by power factor? What is the meaning of power factor? It is one of the essential topics in the field of Basic Electrical Engineering. Before starting the session, I request everyone to subscribe my channel. If this channel is very useful to you, I request you to share the channel with your friends. There are three definitions. Moving on to the first definition, the power factor is defined as the ratio of active power to the apparent power. That is the first definition. What is active power? The power which is actually consumed or utilized in an AC circuit is known as real power or active power or true power, which is expressed in the unit of watts, kilowatts or megawatts. What about apparent power? See, the product of RMS value of voltage and current is known as apparent power. It is the power measured in terms of volt ampere, or if you are looking for higher range, then you can go ahead with kilovolt ampere or megavolt ampere. So if you take the ratio of both the power, active power and apparent power, surely you are able to get the power factor. It's a unitless quantity. The maximum value of power factor will be 1, or you can call it as unity. For a pure resistive load, power factor is considered as unity. For inductive load, we can call it as a lagging power factor, where capacitive circuit we can call leading power factor. For improving the power factor, it is always connect a capacitor parallel to the load. So I'll be discussing the power factor improvement later on. Moving on to the definition 1 in the mathematical manner, power factor you can able to calculate from the triangle. What do you call this triangle? Are you remembering? I already explained the same triangle in the previous session. This triangle is known as power triangle. So from the power triangle, you can able to compute the power factor. What are the sides of power triangle? This is your real power base side. You can call it as P, capital letter P or uppercase P. In the height, you can able to mention it as Q. It is reactive power. In the hypotenuse, you can make out it's an apparent power denoted by the letter S. Definitely it's a right angle triangle. Now you can calculate the power factor cos phi. So power factor will be represented by the letter cos phi, trigonometric cos phi. Cos phi, cosine of angle, cos phi is equal to, how to calculate cos phi? Adjacent side is real power, correct? You can call it as P. Adjacent side is real power. What is the hypotenuse? Apparent power. So P by S. Or you can write real power divided by apparent power. If you are looking for only the units, you can mention like watts divided by volt ampere. So that is the definition of power factor. I hope it is very clear. Now I have to show you the second definition. The second definition says that power factor is defined as the cosine angle between voltage and current. Okay, cosine angle between voltage and current. Then how about cos phi? What is cos phi? Cos phi is nothing but angle between voltage and current. So the equation is given real power P is equal to VI cos phi. From this cos phi, you can able to verify that what is the angle between voltage and current. Here whatever the V is there, no, that is RMS only. Note on this, V RMS. I will be just like I RMS. We already derived the expression. This will be cos phi. Cos phi. Remember this. So power factor is the cosine angle between voltage and current. Now I want to show you the third definition. Power factor is the ratio of resistance to the impedance. What is impedance? Impedance is the net resistance offered by the elements of AC circuit, which is expressed in terms of Z. Or you can write Z is equal to R plus JX. Z is equal to R plus JX. This also can be written in the form of a complex number, where real part is actually resistor and the reactive part, that is a what I can say, imaginary part will be represented as reactance. It's a complex number. It will have real part and imaginary part. True. The unit of impedance will be ohm, and also the unit of resistance, that is also in the form of ohm only. Okay. How did you get this? First we have to consider an impedance triangle. So look at the impedance triangle. So you can able to make impedance triangle very easily. I already explained. Any of the circuit you can take, like RL circuit. From that RL circuit you can able to make out the impedance triangle. Calculate cos phi. What is adjacent side? Adjacent side will be R. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse will be Z. So R by Z. It's a right angle triangle. So you can easily apply. So R by Z is known as power factor. Okay. So in this session, I have discussed about three important definitions of power factor which can be expected for any type of university examination, if you are preparing for government or competitive type examination, and viva voce examination. All the things are very important. So that's all about the session. If you are having any question, you can put up in the comment box. Finally, thank you for watching this video.